Oh, let's do a thing. That's good. It's So last night when I was going to sleep and unable to do so because I'm dead inside, I thought about the Fibonacci sequence, because that's what I do because I'm a fucking nerd. And the Fibonacci sequence is basically this. You start with the number 1, and I guess you can imply that the number 0 is before it, but the idea is for every single set of 2 numbers, you take them and you add them together, and that's the next number in the sequence. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Kind of boring, but now we have these 2 numbers here, so let's take them and add them together, and we get 2. And now we have these 2 numbers right here, so let's take them and we get 3. And let's take 2 and 3, and then we get 5. It's 13, and then 34. Numbers are hard, man. Well, anyways, the way I like to think of it is it's always getting bigger, but it's getting bigger exponentially. So you'll see that like the number, 1 and 1 will be very small. It'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. It'll look really cool when you do shit with it. It's found in nature. There's a bunch of patterns. Flowers do it. You ever see flowers? Flowers got that shit. IQ tests. I don't know if you've ever seen an IQ test and it just has a string of numbers and they say, what comes next? Yeah, that's Fibonacci for you. Donkey couldn't even do it.
What the fuck? 26.
What I was thinking last night was that, let's say that we have like progress bars, right? Let's say that this is a window on screen. My idea was that like you start out with 1, looks like that. That's 1 and 1, that's 2. So we got that. 3. We're getting bars here, right? About 5. I'm just eyeballing this right now. 8, and then let's see, that's a big boy. Let's say that this is like 98, even though it's obviously not. It's way less than that. What's 98 plus, 47? You get some number, 145. Wouldn't it be cool if it wrapped around somehow? What I noticed is that if this was added to 47, it would be 145, 100 pixels wide. Bring this down to 45, obviously, which would be right around. Now, what's 145 plus 98 or something? Some number. One thing I was going to say is that it's almost like this subtracted here. It's kind of like you can take this number, subtract this section to get the next section. This minus 2. So bring it to here. And what's this plus this? It would be a big boy. So I don't know what this is gonna look like. Kind of looks like a wave. Kind of looks like like some fingers.
I'll never see you.
I'm gonna make a window like what I mentioned is going to be something like size 100 by let's just do 800 for now. It's too thin to drag over to this monitor and make this 128. It's still too thin. Okay, let me kind of just... Oh my god. That's a disaster. Int first equals 0. Int last. There we go. First and last. So in the Fibonacci sequence, we are going to start with 2 numbers. One of them is going to be a number, and the other one's going to be a number. We're going to go and do int temp, which we're going to recreate every single time that we go through this loop. And we are going to do last plus equals first. And what this is it's the same thing as saying last is equal to last plus first. It's going to go line 0, frame rate, count, frame calculate. So let's say it's the 500th iteration, it'll be on the 500th line. Frame count right here is in the Y location. We're going to be going from there to last mod width. Is going to divide the value that we currently have in the Fibonacci sequence by the width of the program, and then get that remainder, and then bring it out that much from the left side where it's drawing from. Now what we're going to do here is we're also going to do frame count again so that it connects it to the right part of the line. First is equal to 10. Let's see what happens when we click run. I think that's it. There we go. Ooh yeah, that looks... Okay. So, let's also mod frame count by the height of the program. So, height. We can keep drawing after it's gone through. So, height. There we go. I think that the values are the same every single time. Is this true? Yep, they are the same every single time. Okay, well, it's just drawing. Okay, I'm going to do another thing. Frame count divided by height, and then casting it into an integer. This is going to take whatever the frame count is, like let's say that this is on its 5th iteration, I don't know which one it's on right now, then this frame count number would be like 550 or something, divided by height it would be 5.5, but when you flat it out to an integer, that makes it just 5. So, using this, we can capture which iteration it's on as a way of changing the color of the program. Because I am uncreative as shit, and I think that that's a good idea. Stroke, what I'm having right now. I guess I should multiply it by 30 or something, or else we won't really see that many results. Also, background 255, just at the beginning so that it whites it out. I guess that does look kind of gray. Could this look cool? Huh. I guess I have one more idea. So I'm just going to set that to the value of red. Let's have something else like blue be based on its actual sticking out value. Last mod width. See what we get. Huh. Now you see here the longer lines are like blue. I wonder what it would look like if the width of this program was 256. I'm going to speed this up. We make the green value based on how far down it is. So I'm going to map this value, which is how far down it is, from 0 to height to 0 through 256. Let's go ahead and go with that. Huh. Well, it's starting to like look nice. I'm going to do the same thing with this so I can also make this look nicer. And that should make us blue scales. And that will be able to make this program wider. So let's go to 512. I have an idea. Let's pop this out into 3D. I'm going to go in, I'm going to go translate, and I think that this is the Z value, this is the map pop it has, and I'm going to go frame count divided by height. Let's go ahead and do this. Huh. It already looks different. Well, that's something. Oh, is there stuff going the other way? 50, negative 50. We're doing this. Oh, now why is that? I think it's because of this line thing. Something is glitched up here in this line thing. So if last mod width can be negative, absolute value processing. Thank you. ABS. It's just ABS. Last. It's already starting to look a bit better. I want to put a rotation on it. 0.8. Ooh. What am I looking at? I'm going to separate these out more. translate by this times 5. I'll be damned. I'm gonna just do some formatting here. Other way. Whoops. And I'm gonna try rotating some other way instead. It'd be nice to rotate the other way. Stroke, weight, 2. And put that up there. I'm gonna do 3. Ooh! Oh! Oh shit, I made one of those car wash things. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah. Don't know how I feel about this. I think I know what I need to do. I just need to spread it out some more. Times 20. Ooh. Oh, I fucking like that. That's actually kind of fucking cool. I like it. Cool. Now every single time it should like shift to the left a little bit and make it so that you can see a lot more of the old stuff. There's too many translate statements here. I really don't need this many. I like it. Now I think I just need to let's go up in resolution a lot. Let's go 1024 by 1400. Alright. There we go. I think that's pretty good. There we go. God, what a mess. Alright. Well, that's it for now. This was a first. This looks like it was fun, but what is there to gain from this? Does anything here need to be explained? Ask me in the comments. I'm interested in knowing what people think about this. If you want to know how to do this, if you didn't get something, ask me. I'll respond. I'll even make a video explaining like what each of these individual things do, but only if people ask me. Make a video explaining rotate. If you don't know what a rotation is, if you don't know how, like, if you don't know how to do that, like, I'll still explain it because, like, it's fucking hard as shit. No one knows how to do this shit. It looks nice though. I'm gonna screenshot that. That's gonna be like my cover photo on Facebook. It's fucking excellent. So this was my first attempt at this kind of thing. I want to know what you think. If you're watching this, I've never done this kind of thing before. I've been doing a lot of cooler things with programming. I've made this demo, I've made that demo, I've made a few different like little demos, things. I have them posted on my channel. Never explained how any of them work to other people. I would like to start learning how to do that so that people will actually listen and understand. And I want some creative feedback. Let me know if there's anything that you want to know, want to learn anything. I'm here and I'm willing to tell you. Thanks.